This is the Iowa Weather Report for Thursday, December 27th, 2012. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at noon today at 500 millibars. We have a storm system moving into the state from the west. Some disturbance off in Nebraska moving in. This will bring some snow over the Dakotas and Nebraska, moving into western Iowa late in the day, increasing clouds elsewhere with highs in the 20s to near 30, especially 30 in the southeast. We head to Friday and that system moves off to the east, but the snow really begins to dissipate as most of the moisture will be to the south over the Gulf Coast and up into the Mississippi River Valley, so maybe an inch at best. And then that storm really decreases as it moves east here on Saturday, with a lot of the storminess along the east coast with some rain and snow there. New storm moving into California. And then here on Sunday it's fairly calm, but it's fairly cool. A storm north of us with a little bit of snow and a little bit of snow out west, but fairly quiet across the country with some seasonal temperatures. And even here into Monday, we have a new storm beginning to develop in Texas and into Oklahoma. Some rain, maybe a little bit of a mix down there, but we're still fairly cool. Highs in the 20s, maybe upper teens. That system moves off to the east, misses us, maybe a few clouds, with highs in the teens and 20s as more cold air comes down from the north. We move to Wednesday at midweek. We still have a bit of moisture along the Gulf Coast, a little bit of snow activity moving just to our north and east, may clip the northeastern counties of the state with a few flurries. And at the week from today, on the 3rd, that system over Wisconsin, Minnesota moves off into New England, a big trough there, bit of a ridge over us, another trough over the west. At the surface, some lake effect snow out east, some snow in the mountains of Idaho and Montana. But around here, quiet and fairly cool with bitter cold air coming in from the north and northwest. We move ahead further into Voodoo. Here on the 6th, we have a system coming down from the northwesterly flow, moving across the western Great Lakes. And if this is right, this would bring maybe a few flurries around here, but most of the action looks to be to our east, still remaining cold, with the winds coming out of the northwest. And at the end of the forecast on the 10th, we have another system, a pretty good sized system with some energy over the plains, the high plains and the Colorado and Wyoming Rockies, moving in our direction, and this could bring a little bit of snow activity in our area and some moisture beginning to come up from the south, from the Gulf, so some increasing clouds if this is right. Last night's satellite image showed a big storm system just about to move off the New England coast. It's already off the mid-Atlantic and southeast coast. New storm over to our west with a few high and mid-level clouds. That'll produce the snow later today into Friday. Watch warning map, winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings in New England. We have one around here, including northwestern Iowa, also in the Colorado Rockies into Utah and Nevada, and elsewhere it was fairly calm and fairly quiet. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Monday evening at 6 o'clock, showing a little bit of rain, mainly of precipitation, I should say, north of Interstate 80, where they could get 1 to 3 inches, perhaps a little more than that.